Hi class, this is chapter 12, the final chapter in our text. Starts on page 177, Dance in Education and Careers in Dance. Page 177 talks about dance in education and what dance educators feel about the lack of dance in the educational environment. It also, on page 178, goes into why they feel it's so important in education. And really, if you combine what goes on in this chapter with what we already had talked about and you read in chapter 7 on creative movement, you see a lot of parallels with the benefits of dance, even if it's not specifically a specific style of dance, the benefits of dance and movement to specific populations, and in this case, obviously, students in school. So take some time to really kind of go through that and glean that. What it talks about is the difference between dance in K through 12 versus dance in higher education, like what this is that we're doing, why we have a more respected history than the K through 12 grades. And on page 179, the second part of the chapter for this text on dance education and careers in dance is that careers in dance. Really, it talks about many of the different styles and professions of dance, but probably even more important than that, it talks about a dance teacher, which is a primary profession, and the differences of teaching specific age groups, levels, styles of dance specifically, and why people have a difficulty finding common denominators for teachers in those areas. So that's a very important part of this part of the chapter. The discussion question is on page 181, and again, just like chapter 11, you will not be required or obligated to do an assignment on that, and this chapter, just like chapter 11, will not have a specific quiz attached to it, but you will be responsible for it in the final exam. And so on the objective part of the final exam, this is really something that comes a very important part of that. So spend the time to really go over it for that reason.